And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. And so off the tip, it's Boston. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Tatum from long range. Can't get it to drop.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Here's Edwards.
Oh, hey, how about that? Big time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Now here's Brown. Tatum with a screen. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Clock at 4. Here's Williams with 1 on the clock. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Towns. And the layup is good off the glass.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills, and you know, when he gets the rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
Brown against Edwards. Outside, Brown. Over Edwards. Here's Williams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Russell against Smart. Russell, that's good.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Smart outside. Outside, Brown. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Good D by Gobert. Pass to Russell. Towns on a screen. Russell pass to Towns. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Smart outside. Now here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot. Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed too for the alley-oop slam.
Brown passes to Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
The D was all over him. They just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
Smart against Russell. Kicks it out to Smart. Tatum with it. Prince is there. Back to Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Throws it up high. The shot no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. On the wing, Tatum, guarded by Russell. Tatum passes to Smart. And here is Williams. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
The open shot by Edwards. Releases from the wing and drills it. Edwards got 6.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from Edwards. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
And the jam by Brown.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to go.
Oh, wow.
Get out
Come
the
on,
way!
with authority.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Brown passes to Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. 6 points for him.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
To the paint. Here's Prince. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Brown passes to Williams. It's Smart on the wing. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player, make no doubt about it. Capable of turning a game all alone.
Russell against Smart. Russell to pass to Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Horford against Russell. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Horford.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
To the inside. And stolen by Brown. Down low. Here's Williams. And Gobert with a block. Here's Edwards. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Smart outside. Horford, a screen on Russell. Smart finds Horford. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Russell. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Towns. Over Williams. They get the rebound.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Edwards against Brown. To the middle. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Back to Russell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Russell's got 6.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Brown passes to Williams. Count it. 6 points for him.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Edwards against Brown. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Tatum inside. Prince is there. Williams. Back to Tatum for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
We've got a line change here for Boston. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Prince. Noel, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Rivers is subbed in for Russell. Pass to Cornette. Back to White. Oh, and Reed with a block. And they'll keep possession. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
McDaniels from long range. Knocked loose. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. All right, good stuff, Allie. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Luke Cornette, and it's White in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Cornette. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
There's a screen. White for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And that one misses. Good on the second one. Boston trailing. Outside Brogdon. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. White, the pass to Gallinari. Back to White. There's the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot. And he's made great improvement in that area.
Here's Noel. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
The kick out to White. Inside, stolen by Reed. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Here's White. 6 points for him. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Noel from deep. Williams grabs the board. Right side Brogdon, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
McDaniels against Williams. McDaniels inside. Some solid defense from Williams. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's White. No luck on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Oh, sweet move. It's tipped. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Outside for Gallinari. Stolen by Anderson. It's tipped. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. White for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Minnesota in the lead. Here's McDaniels. Now here's Reed. White with the steal.
Jaden McDaniels. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, Derek.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Tatum for the lead. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Tatum's got 14 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside Russell. Here's the 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
Pass to Tatum. Brown inside. Guarded by Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. To the left side wing. It's stolen by Tatum. On the wing, Tatum. Gobert against Horford. Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Outside Russell. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And not so fast. The officials
The previous play is under review.
make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
Yeah, and the officials on the floor will make the final determination.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
See what they're seeing.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Boston's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. On the court for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at small forward. Oh, got a piece of it. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Five to shoot. Smart against Russell. And it's Smart missing. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Here's Prince from outside the arc. Fires in the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist. They were spot on.
Pure from three-point range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
To the middle. Outside for Russell. Brown against Edwards. And there's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Towns. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
Smart with a bucket.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Outside Russell. With the drive. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. Smart outside. Now here's Horford. Defended by Gobert. Goes back up. The kick out to Williams. Here's Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
It's both from the stripe. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Russell against Smart to the inside. Here's Edwards. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
The kick to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. On target from range. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Drives to the hoop. Comes up empty down low. Boston has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's Tatum. Edwards pulls it in. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Russell, the pass to Towns. 1:25 left in the game. Pass to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Towns. From downtown. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Brown. To tie it up. And he was fouled. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. This is anyone's game. So he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with a flurry. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Russell with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Stolen by Russell. Outside Edwards. Outside for Russell. Gobert with a screen on Brown. The three from Russell. And knocks down the three.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And here's Brown for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Gobert often hits for a higher percentage from the field than he does from the line, but they really need his free throws here.
Not the results he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this away.
From the arc. He's off from three. Now here's Towns. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
The Timberwolves clearly know how to dress. Off the bus earlier on, hoping to secure a win away from home. So Memphis will get the first possession. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Brooks from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it can feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Morant, and finished off by Morant.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Now, here is Russell. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Morant. Outside, Bain. A 3-pointer off the mark. Edwards looking it over. Prince the pass to Edwards. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And Morant throws it down.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Morant against Russell. Prince outside. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. Stolen by Brooks. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
And Hall of Famer David Aldridge spoke with Chris Finch. David?
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, Morant. After the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Out to Morant, and stolen by Russell. And there's the feed to Prince. Jacks up a 3, and Russell gets it to go on the assist from Edwards. Russell's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Timberwolves. Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Russell looking around. 1:29 left in the first quarter. Can't cash in from close range. Morant kicks to Bain. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Prince the pass to Gobert. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 6. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Hitting 3-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so. Outside, Bain.
Morant against Russell. Morant kicks to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Out to Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 8.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
There's Russell with a 3. Again, Russell missing. Memphis has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Kick out to Adams. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. And it's Morant missing. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Payne finds Morant. From deep, Brooks. Adams. It's good on the putback.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Russell with a wide open look. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis. Here is Russell. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Morant with the steal. Brooks with no one around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brooks has got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
That one drops for him.
Improving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Payne for 3. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Gobert with it. He's picked up by Morant. Outside Prince. Outside Towns. Offline with his 3. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jackson down low. Towns on him. Here's Morant. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Towns in the corner. From deep three-point range, Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Here's Edwards, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And here's Russell after the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. Morant against Russell. Towns wide open, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Morant finds Adams. Adams with the screen on Prince. It's Brooks on the wing. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks from outside. No good on the shot. And Minnesota will come the other way. Towns, high post. Jackson on him. Towns down low. Guarded by Jackson. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
Now here's Prince. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 14-4 run. .54 seconds left in the first half of the game. And it's Morant missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now, here's Bane. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
And the rejection by Jackson. They get it back. Here's Noel. Guarded by Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Reed. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Morant with it. Payne for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thanks so much, David. And
Your Grizzlies, 26. The Timberwolves, 17.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Brandon Clark is out there with Williams. Then it's Jones. Then it's Green. And it's Conchar into the shooting guard. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by Minnesota. Green, the pass to Conchar. Wide open look. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Conchar's got his first points of the game.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Now here's Rivers. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you can tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long. And by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Here's Noel. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket. Misses from short range.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Williams. Reid with the rebound.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
McDaniels passes to Noel. Great D that time from Green. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Jones for 3. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Noel. Anderson passes to Noel. From outside the arc. Kept alive, Minnesota. Passes it to Rivers. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Over in the corner, McDaniels. 4 on the clock. Banked in off the glass. McDaniels got 4 points this quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to Conchar. On deep. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
.153 left in the third quarter. Screen by McDaniel. Anderson passes to McDaniels. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Timberwolves look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Conchar can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 4. Rivers kicks to Reed. And there's the pass to Noel. Fires the 3. And they'll get another chance. Here's Rivers. His 3-pointers off the mark. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's in there. Clark's got his second bucket.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Anderson. No points in the game yet for him. Here's McDaniels. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Conchar on the wing, Williams. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Deflects the pass. Anderson with the ball. Now Green defending. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. For Memphis, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Karl Anthony Towns. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Outside, Payne. And the 3 off target.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Gobert. He dishes it to Towns. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Towns, Gobert, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Russell against Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And Edwards with the stuff.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Russell against Morant. With the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
And here's Morant. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Jackson finds Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Oh, here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Down low. It's stolen by Edwards. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. And Towns throws it down.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
Now here's Morant. This one for 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, the leadership skills on display there. Getting it done when it matters most. D'Angelo Russell.
Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Get this man the ball and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Russell against Morant. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11 points. Adams outside. Adams with the screen on Russell. A putback, and it's Adams on the follow. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Comes down low. Jackson on him. Right side, Edwards. Russell from long range. Again, Russell missing. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Russell against Morant. It's Prince on the wing. The kick out to Towns. The shot, no good. And Memphis the other way now. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Morant against Russell. Driving the lane. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Now the Grizzlies with it. Leading by 5. Out to Morant. Trying to free himself up. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. So it's Memphis picking up the win. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And welcome to 2K Sports for a... Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Garland, no good. And here's Minnesota now. Pass to Towns. Outside Russell. 4-3. The rebound by Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Towns covering. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Stolen by Russell. Fast break, Minnesota. And here's Gobert from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Now here's Mobley. Here's Allen. And Gobert with a block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had one campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Garland against Russell. Got a hand on it. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Prince. Outside Edwards. Driving in. Oh, misses the dunk. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mobley throws it down.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Here's Edwards.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
And the shot is good by Garland. Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Out to Garland. There's the triple. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
And here's Russell. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Mobley. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards with it, guarded now by Mitchell. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Gobert with it. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Mobley. Back to Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Out to Garland. Jacks up with 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Russell. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day,
it's a tie game in Cleveland. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. It's LeVert on the wing. Outside Mitchell. With the putback, controls the rebound and the putback. Allen's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Russell, the pass to Towns. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Garland against Russell. Oh, there's the alley. Now here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Mobley, left side. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Just 4 to shoot. Closed the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Edwards. That shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Mitchell finds Allen. And here's LeVert for 3. Drills it from deep. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. And it's in, off the glass. And it's a 5-point Cleveland lead.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
The 3 from Russell. Here's Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
From deep, Mobley. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Here's Russell. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Garland. Outside to LeVert. Lets it go from deep. And he can't get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
And it's Jared Allen with the foul. Got to be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Pass to Towns. Over Mobley. Towns can't get it to go.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Love comes in for Evan Mobley. Stevens is checked in for LeVert. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. The three-pointer off the mark. Rubio passes to Love. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
And so it's Cleveland finishing the quarter.
28, the Timberwolves, 20.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Okoro. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Okoro, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The Cavaliers leading.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Okoro on the wing. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Love from deep three-point range. Rebound Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Noel. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doran.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Outside Rubio, outside Love. Back to Rubio. Here's Stevens. Pass to Lopez. Stolen by Reed. Down low. A slam dunk by Reed.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Rubio. Love for three. And another miss by Cleveland.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Rivers. And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Rubio. Outside Love. Fires for three. He buries it from three. Love's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Take it away. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And he's going for the oop here. Rubio with a steal. Outside Love. Second chance effort, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Love so crafty near the rim, getting his man to get physical with him, just a master of drawing contact.
And Love drops them both. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. To the paint. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Boy, as a defender, you simply have to be careful around Kevin Love. He knows how to draw fouls in those situations.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Anderson against Love. McDaniels up top, looking for his first basket still in this one, and he makes it. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Rubio with the ball, pass to Stevens, three-pointer. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Noel's got 4 rebounds in the game. McDaniels can't hit.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Outside Love. McDaniels with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Noel, and that's off the glass and in. Noel's got 8 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Rubio. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Here's Rivers, covered by Rubio. Kicks it out to Anderson. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Cavaliers on top. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Timberwolves, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3. The Timberwolves trail. Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Towns down low. Mobley's on him. The kick out to Edwards. Takes it inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Outside Mitchell. It's blocked by Gobert. Outside Edwards. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Driving to the... Oh! Gets his zone!
Show us some power!
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Russell against Garland. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Here's Edwards. And he drives in.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Russell against Garland. Now Allen takes the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Cleveland has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. Gobert passes to Russell. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under
no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Garland, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Russell. Here's Towns. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Mobley with it. Towns covering. Mobley passes to Garland. Knocks it down from distance.
Big delivery from the young Darius Garland.
Russell against Garland. And he's going for the lob. And it's Towns with the power finish.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns, well made for pressure situations.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity taking.
Russell against Garland. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley passes to Mitchell. the block. Okay, then.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Garland against Russell. Pass to Towns. Takes a three. LeVert with a rebound. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Edwards on the wing. There's the drive. Yes!
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
We know that Darius Garland believes exclusively in his ability to be the one to make this big shot right here.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
And so the Cavaliers take the win.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Here's Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive, but recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Outside Tatum. Rebound Minnesota. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Tatum. From past the arc. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Prince with it. Out guarded by Tatum. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. From deep. Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Brown wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Prince, the pass to Russell. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Shot from the wing. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Another shot. And Towns with the lay-in good.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
And the dunk by Brown.
And he puts his signature on that slam, fellas.
As he usually does. You're right, Greg. That kind of elevation, Clark, is his bread and butter.
In the face of some really tight defense, too, I might add. There's not much that can stop him from getting to the rack when he's determined.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Here's Tatum. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 6.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Now, here is Russell. And Edwards with the stop.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Russell against Smart. It's tipped and stolen by Horford. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Tatum, and he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Gobert with a screen for Towns. No good, unable to end this run. Celtics leading by 5. Brown kicks to Tatum. Back to Brown. Tatum on the wing. Gobert with the block. Smart against Russell. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Well, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
The kick out to Tatum. From the arc. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 8.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Making the most of their trips to the charity stripe, that's what they've done a good job of thus far in this one. Very comfortable at the line, and that's a good sign.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. And it's Russell missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Tatum's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And stolen by Horford. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown's got the ball and finished off by Brown.
Horford does a nice job positioning with his feet, but then being active with his hands to come up with steal.
Russell against Smart. Gobert dishes to Russell. Over Smart. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Brown down low. Edwards defending. The kick out to Brown. 5 to shoot. Driving inside. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Russell passes to Towns. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
The kick out to Tatum. Back to Brown. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
And here's Brown outside. The shot misses. And Minnesota will come the other way. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Nothing like a wily vet, and Horford is certainly that. He knows exactly when and where to get his points.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them. Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Outside, Towns. With the putback. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 1:53 left in the first half. Horford the pass to Tatum. For three. And the three ball is good. Tatum's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
I love seeing Tatum continue to work on that jump shot. I mean, he's a fantastic scorer, and with the jump shot added and refined, he's only going to get better.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Edwards finds Russell. Trains it from beyond the arc. Russell's got 5 points so far.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Prince against Tatum. The pass to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Smart on the wing. He dishes it to Brown. Great D that time from Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 9. And it's Prince penetrating. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Tatum's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Brown dishes to Williams. Brown outside. The three from Tatum. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Thanks, David. And we'll be second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the three. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
And that's Horford for you. I mean, that's what he does. He's a guy who brings toughness and great concentration to what he does in the paint.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Some changes for Boston. Here's the screen. Passes it to Noel. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Clock at 6. For the three. Connects from three-point range. Noel's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's guarded closely. Right the pass to Brogdon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In one place you do not want to send Malcolm is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Brogdon. McDaniels. The offensive rebound over to the left wing. McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. And there's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Brogdon outside. Boston again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
McDaniels with the ball. Wide on him. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Cornette. Stolen by Reed. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And finish off by Anderson.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Noel passes to McLaughlin. Here's Noel. Buries the long-range jumper. Noel's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Timberwolves. For three, Brogdon. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. There's the screen. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Gallinari left side. No good on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Noel. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Outside, White. Now the dish to Gallinari. Out to White. Fires the three. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Inside. Deep two from Anderson. The Timberwolves again can't hit. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Brogdon. McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels for the tie. And they get it back. Here's Noel. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Feeds to Gallinari. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Boston lead.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. He easily spots the wide open man.
And we've reached the end. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Tatum no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Tatum on the wing. No good. Shot missing. Gobert with the defensive effort. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Boston shooting 43% for the game. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Over Edwards. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
That one goes in.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Brown against Edwards. It's Brown with the drive. Brown jams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Russell finds Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Brown against Edwards. Brown feeling it out a bit. Tatum passes to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. Drills it from outside.
And Tatum is set up now. He's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Edwards against Brown. Edwards drives in. Rebound Boston. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Williams passes to Brown. Williams a screen on Edwards. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
It's Prince on the wing. Back to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. And Russell gets it to go.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Here's Edwards. Stolen by Smart. Brown with it. We've got 1:13 left here in the 4th quarter. Dishes it to Tatum. The kick out to Williams. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Williams has got his first 2 points.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort pays off for the Celtics.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Towns for 3. Al Horford with the rebound. And here's Boston. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Tatum dishes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Misses the 3. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
I tell you what, what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.
Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be. The big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. 4 on the clock. Here's Adams. Second chance shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Possibly the strongest guy in the league. Steven Adams forces defenses to be assertive with him.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Outside Morant, outside Bane, beyond the arc. Good, and the setup by Morant.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Minnesota now. Now Edwards. Brooks with the rebound.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Adams inside. Prince is there. From deep, Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Edwards, the pass to Towns. That one is off. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Morant. Soft touch off the glass.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Outside Russell. No good from outside. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And Edwards slams it in.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Russell against Morant. And Edwards slams it in.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Russell against Morant. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Russell, the pass to Towns. Outside for Russell. Fires top of the key. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Gobert no good. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-6 run. Morant, the pass to Bane. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Edwards. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. Hits the three-pointer. Bane's got 6 points.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Outside Russell. This one for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Down low. Deflects the pass. On the wing, Bane. Outside for Brooks. Three-pointer off the mark.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Shot's good by Towns.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
And here's Morant. Outside Bain. From deep. Towns with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance,
Wait a second.
this is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
And here's Morant outside. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Grizzlies. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the three spot. Now here's Bain. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. Adams. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Adams. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, Smitty.
What it means, BA, as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him from deep three-point range. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. To the middle. And it's powered home by Towns.
Woo! The whole arena felt that. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
And it's Morant off the drive. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Brooks. The three ball. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves trail. He takes it in. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Now here's Towns. He's got 5. Here's Bain. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bain's got 8.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Who poked away. Outside Russell. Fires the three. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Bain, the pass to Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Sometimes with bigs, you prefer to send them to the line, but Jaren, he's a knockdown shooter from there as well.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And a deep 3 from Russell. And another 3 from Minnesota.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Kicks it out to Jackson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. 11 points in the game. For Memphis, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Outside Bain. Fires the 3. Rebound Minnesota. There's 1:17 left in the first half. And it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Now here's Morant. He's got 12. Outside Bain. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Adams. Outside for Brooks. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's Minnesota. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Edwards. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Unloads from 13. Morant with the bucket. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Russell, unable to get that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Bain with it. Russell covering. And it's Morant missing.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Outside for Russell. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. Russell's got 8.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
From deep, Bain. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And hold up. We're not.
The previous play is under review.
The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after, thanks very much, Allie.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Timberwolves.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
We've got Jordan McLaughlin, Jaden McDaniels out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jalen Noel, and it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
And he gets the bucket.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's McLaughlin over Jones. And too long on the shot. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark is checked in for Tillman. And Williams is subbed in for Aldama. Williams with it. Here's Conchar. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Noel drives in, and he jams it home with authority.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Pass to Conchar. The 3. Nails it from 3. Conchar's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Jones with some nice D. Memphis leading. Outside for Green. Back Back to Clark. Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. 6 to shoot. The 3. Reed with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Jones, the pass to Clark. Back to Jones. From deep. Minnesota with a rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Outside, Green. Here's Clark. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Pass to McLaughlin. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major impact.
Now here's Anderson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Reed in the post. Clark covers, and there it is for him.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Jones. Outside Green. Back to Jones. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Anderson. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
A high percentage look for Kyle. Has the size and length to be a factor inside.
Here's Conchar. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And the free throw, no good.
Coming off his 3rd All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And so it's Memphis with it after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Now Jones. Outside for Green. All alone. Good as the jump shot falls.
In rhythm, what a beautiful release by Danny Green. The catch and shoot, he has it to a science.
Edwards a screen on Jones. Outside Edwards. On the take. Jones grabs the board.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Grizzlies out in front. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. Now here's Moran. On the wing, Bain. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Prince. That one's good. This game is all even.
When Prince gets it clicking from the perimeter, gets his confidence going, the entire offense benefits.
Outside Bain. Launches it. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes.
3 points.
Moran's got his 4th assist in this one.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Russell. Shot from the top of the key, and it comes off the front of the rim. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Tipped! Towns against Jackson. Oh, the swat by Adams.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Morant. Outside Bain. Three-pointer. Bain, no good. Minnesota has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bain. From deep. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Edwards outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Three-pointer, Brooks. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards going inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Now here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Adams. Pass to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up, and the dunk by Jackson.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Russell from outside.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Now Towns to tie it up. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 9 rebounds now. Brooks outside. Tipped. Morant, pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Pass to Adams. Changes up. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Emphatic bucket from Steven Adams. His team needed one, and he wouldn't be denied.
Outside Russell. And the layup is good.
Oh, and Russell loves to remind us that he has ice in his veins. Big-time bucket.
Outside Morant. Inside is Bain. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
That one goes in.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bain against Edwards. The three is up. And Bain with the three. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Gobert. He connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Stepping up big, Gobert showing why he's considered a cornerstone for this franchise.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
That could be a 4 to 5 point turnaround. How quickly things change.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
An exciting player with a bright future. Morant knows he has to come up big when needed. Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
And Edwards slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Jackson outside. Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Bain. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset.
All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Now Garland. After Karis LeVert missed from long range. Clock is at 3. Here's Mitchell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Now, here's Garland. To the middle. Here's Allen. Back to Garland. Here's LeVert. Outside Garland. Buries it from three-point range.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Russell. And Edwards with the stop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Garland against Russell. LeVert the pass to Allen. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Edwards drives in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Garland surveying the D. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
Now, here is Russell. From the wing. Towns down low. Mobley's there. Basket counts. Towns has got 5 points so far.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Mobley a screen on Edwards. Here's LeVert. Mobley outside. Edwards against Mitchell. And he slaps it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now, here is Russell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And they've done well in taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. No good on the triple. Minnesota in the lead. Just to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Garland against Russell. Mobley kicks to LeVert. And the pass to Garland. Three-pointer. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. Over to the wing. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Stolen by Allen. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Garland, no good. Timberwolves have gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. And Russell gets it to go.
So shifty with the ball in his hands. Russell changes pace with the best of them.
The wide open look here for Garland. The long distance three is buried. Garland's got 11 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just
tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward. Here's Mitchell. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Prince kicks to Russell, launches it. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland, trailing by 2. Down to the right wing. Mobley wide open and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Stolen by Allen. And here's Garland for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 14. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Cavaliers? Russell with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Prince in the corner. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Russell. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Pass to Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist in the game.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Mitchell outside. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Good. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Russell looking around. Outside, Towns. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that. It's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Count that one from Mobley.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Outside, Russell. Over Garland. That one misses. And Cleveland will come the other way. Mitchell passes to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Edwards can't hit. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Garland kicks to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Mobley outside. The 3. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Mitchell outside. 51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. It's Russell with the drive. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Towns sets the pick for Russell. There's the lob to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Mitchell wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Edwards can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. For 3, Mitchell cans it from downtown. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Tie game in Minnesota.
The Cleveland Cavaliers. 29. And get ready for the Jabberwockies.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Lobbed up there for Edwards. That shot off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Kicks it out to Rubio. Fires for 3, and Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Rubio. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead. Outside, Russell, pass to Edwards. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. To the inside, and Love throws it down.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. McDaniels with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez, and it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. And here are the Cavaliers. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Rubio the pass to Okoro. Love with a wide open look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on an 11-1 run right now. It's deflected. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Reed the pass to McLaughlin. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And Rubio kicks to Okoro. Another three for Cleveland.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Pass to Reed. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Minnesota, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench, should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light. And he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Rubio the pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Love. Nailed from three-point land. Love's got 14 points now in the second half.
Unless you've been living under a rock, Kevin Love was the guy on team, so he's more than capable of carrying the load.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And that one misses.
At the line for Minnesota, Jordan McLaughlin.
Good on the second free throw. 1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Rubio outside, kicks it to Okoro. Now the pass to Stevens. Rubio outside, 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Rubio's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's McLaughlin. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
A nice shot by Okoro.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup. 19 seconds left to play here in the third. And Jalen Noel picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Towns against Garland. Pulls it up. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting it. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
There's the lob to Towns.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his yesterday with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Garland kicks to LeVert. Pass to Mobley. Drives to the hoop. 6 to shoot. Turnaround Jay. And Allen slams it in.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Outside, Russell lets it go from deep. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Garland finds Mitchell. Pass to Allen. It's stolen by Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And you cannot deny Edwards' pure speed, running the floor like a man on a mission.
Mobley, a screen on Russell. Garland dishes to Mobley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Out to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Garland against Russell. The 3. They get it back. Allen. Edwards against Mitchell. Passes to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Mobley misses.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Edwards against Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Lobbed up there for Edwards.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Mitchell. LeVert in the corner. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:31 left to play here in the 4th. Garland the pass to Mitchell. LeVert in the corner. Garland against Russell. Garland, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Prince kicks to Gobert. Back to Prince. Over Allen. Here's Gobert. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
Edwards against Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Edwards. Here he goes. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
You try to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Mobley the pass to Garland. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Russell.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
And it's Towns missing. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.